Hi and welcome, this is Zyphos. Welcome to Warhammer, the second beta for ChaosBane. I've been really looking forward to playing this, and now Easter's out of the way, I finally get a chance to play it before the beta ends. The character I'm most interested in is the Wood Elf Scout, but just to show you the others, the Imperial Soldier, the Tank type class, High Elf Mage, for DPS, for the range DPS, a Slayer, melee DPS is my understanding, but this one, as I play a lot of Demon Hunter in Diablo, that's kind of my experience where it's coming from, so it's probably the best comparison I can do towards this game. So I'm going to choose the Wood Elf Scout and create. Off we go.
The life of a wood elf is one of tireless service to the great forest of Athel-Loren, protecting it from those who would do it harm. Sometimes, however, it happens that a young Azrai is born with an urge to wander. An overpowering curiosity and a desire for adventure that will not be denied. Known as the Windborn, these wood elves can be vexing to their elders, but have the potential to become great rangers if their adventurous nature is properly harnessed. And so young Windborn are given leave to wander the wide world for a short period of time, no more than 100 years, to see all they can of the wider world before returning to the Athel-Loren and taking up their duties. You had been wandering the old world for little more than a year when you heard the news of Asavar Kul's invasion. A human named Magnus was raising an army to drive back the Horde. It sounded like an epic adventure, the very thing you'd left the Athel-Loren to find. And so you crossed the depths of the Great Reichwald to find the Imperial army. That night, you slipped into the army camp and made your way to Magnus's tent, where you offered your services as a scout. Impressed by your skill, Magnus accepted and made you a part of his growing retinue. Thus began your first great adventure, guiding the growing human army across the Empire and into the frozen lands of the North. The great battle outside the walls of Kislev was more terrible than you could have imagined. You kept close to Magnus during the fight and joined him in the heroic charge that slew the Chaos Lord and turned the tide of the battle. After the battle was won and the dead put to rest, you returned with Magnus to the city of Nome, where a hero's welcome awaited you. But the noise and bustle of the human city has begun to wear on you, and the urge to wander has taken hold again. As the sun sets over Nome, you wonder if the time has come to leave the city and seek a new adventure elsewhere.
Okay, so that's the intro. I don't know very much about the Warhammer lore side of things, but I'm looking forward to finding...
It was an age of lawlessness and despair, a time of dark magic, treachery, and war. It is a night made for witchery and evil deeds, and across the city, guardsmen clutch their weapons tightly and count the hours until the dawn. Sleep is hard to come by on a night such as this. The air is tense, and memories of the battle at Kislev leave you restless and on edge. Suddenly, a peal of thunder shatters the stillness, followed by a howling wind that shakes the tower to its foundations. Foul magic curdles the air, and screams echo in the courtyard outside. The tower is under attack!
Something's happening in the courtyard. If it's trouble, the guards might need help.
Okay, so that's the intro. As I was saying, I'm looking forward to finding out a bit more about the Warhammer lore, but for this video and the comparison and just to test this beta, I'm going to be skipping through most of the sort of the quest dialogue until I get to play it properly when it's released, and then I'll be doing a full walkthrough video then. So for now, we've got the point and click with a mouse. Or you can hold the left key and move around.
Ash and Oak! The...
Yeah, I guess the highlighted area is the next quest marker, so enter the tower. Okay, just useful enough. Okay, let's get holding the left key. So to use the potion, I see the potion here, Q. So I guess that will work as well. Yep. So Q for the potion, guys. That's easy enough.
Thanks, Sigma, you're here.
I'll deal with that.
Upstairs in the throne room.
Take items from the chest. Yep, same as usual. Hold Alt and you highlight the items. So what have we got? I for inventory. Okay, it's auto-equipped, so we've got a tunic and a new bow. That looks pretty straightforward. Nothing too exciting about that. So we're talking about skill points and having them reimbursed. It looks like you can respec your character easily. Very similar to Diablo. You can just swap your skills in and out depending on how many points you're using and what you can choose. So have a look at that in a second. So see there, we've got a skill for right click. Aha! There we have it.
I must first recharge my energy.
Right click for Elven Shot, which is basically multi-shot. Okay, so we have our energy. You can hold shift and attack on the spot with the left button. So let's have a look at the skills. Okay, so you skill points as you level up. I'm guessing this is level requirements. Spinning blades, spiral cut. So we've got the basic skills. I'm guessing generates your energy. Advanced skills, use the energy. God skills for later in the game, I guess. Passive skills start unlocking at level 5. Collector's guild skills. Okay, probably something for a bit later in the game. Passive god skills. Again, later in the game. So at the moment, we have a very basic attack, and we have the Elven Shot. So we can't change that skill, but I'm guessing if I right click, we'll try it later when we get some more skills, but I'm guessing if I right click, that comes off and we get those skill points back, and we could use it for something else. And it also seems that as you level up, you start unlocking a powered up ability of that basic attack. So this one, so instead of firing off just an arrow, so we got the first one, ricochets into other targets, generates energy, so the next level poisons as well. And fire off an arrow, ricochets multiple times into other targets, so I'm thinking Shattered Shot with that one from Diablo if you play the Demon Hunter, but essentially you shoot the target, it bounces to other targets and does damage kind of on its own without you aiming past the first one. So this one, multiple arrows, also poison when we level it up, level 19. So that has a chance to slow. Okay, spinning blades, call of spirits, summon a dryad, that sounds fun. Okay, let's just get to it. We can see on the map we have an enemy there on the right. Tactical roll, she's just game, so Okay, so we got the space bar to do something. Aha! So that, guys, is we're looking at Volt. Seems like we can spam it.
As you reach the there are dark.
There is nowhere in this forest of stone.
I saw you fight it.
What is your command?
The attack on the your first task is simple.
Okay, just give you a moment if you needed to pause those. That should have been enough time just to quickly pause. Otherwise we're just going to get straight to the combat side of things. See if we can get some new skills, new items, because that's what keeps it going in these games. So let's go main quest. Explore the sewer tunnels. Yep, basic. So you generate energy. Yep, shoot the barrels. That's cool. We can do that one. Let's see. Okay, just holding left click at the moment. You can just hover over the enemies and it seems to just auto aim.
I must first recharge my energy.
Let's go to space. Seeing any loot or anything to pick up yet? It's mostly just holding left click and watching everything die in front of me. Some gold. Here we go. Let's check it out. Okay, it seems when you touch your wisp, you get some energy. Could be quite handy. Okay, what do we got? Okay, an extra 8 damage. Yep, shift to compare. So you still got that in here as well. Yep, right click just to equip and swap automatically. Let's see. Okay, we're doing 50 damage so far with this. Okay, new skill, spinning blades. Okay.
I must first recharge my energy. I must first recharge my energy.
Okay, I can see that bouncing around there. Okay, see we auto-equipped a ring we picked up as well a moment ago. I just want to have a look. Options. Game options. Okay. Suppose 7's HP, that might be handy to see. skip dialogue automatically. I'll give you a chance if you want to read it to pause. So, new skill, let's have a look. Press number 1.
I need more time.
Okay. Kind of like Shack,
I need to prepare myself for that.
which is on a cooldown. Seems to do a bit of damage. And seems to last for quite a while.
I need more time.
Let's see if we can line some up. Yeah, that's... Let's try and... Next area. What have we
My
got?
link with Athol Lauren is too weak.
Boots. So, blue should be a better quality, so... Yep. Those. And well, we've got some cost reduction. Okay. Seems to be a bit quicker just to dive around.
My link with Athol Lauren is too...
Okay, it seems like the character only tells you when they're out of energy, so I don't know whether that's something that's going to be improved or not. Probably tells you when they're nearly out of health, but otherwise I haven't noticed any other comments, just when you're out of health and energy.
I must first recharge my energy.
So far, being a fan of the Demon Hunter and comparing it to this, I'm actually finding this okay to use. I'm quite familiar with some of the skills we're seeing so far, so familiarity is quite good. Just kind of seeing if there's anything sort of unique about the game other than the setting and the lore. So maybe when we start seeing more skills and customizing it that way, or seeing how skills change.
I have hunted the...
You have done well, Elessa.
Very similar to the kind of runes in Diablo.
There is grim...
A bold move.
Someone...
Big problem with the runes in Diablo was it generally ended up one rune was always the best and the others were quite neglected, so I'm guessing that's going to take some time to tweak in this game, but I'm hoping that they will put effort into that, but it may well be quite balanced already. Bounces around a bit. That's cool. Okay, that's interesting to see. Good timing. So added a few unique bits to the skills, which is nice. Okay, spiral cut. Wow, that's still going. Okay, new skill, so let's try it out. Number 2. Okay.
Oh, I must first recharge my energy.
Wow, that's quite cool. That reminds me of Hamadin. So there we go, guys. You can have Elfadin. Let's try it.
I don't have energy. I don't have the energy.
Okay, that seems quite good. Let's try it for
I don't have the energy. weak.
Okay, that was fun.
I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy.
Okay, so I'm kind of getting the impression that she doesn't have the energy when you're trying to expand the skills. Which, if the skill doesn't appear on the screen, you kind of figure that out. But I'm wondering if there is any chance of turning that off. Okay, I don't see anything for now, but that could well be something I would turn off.
Oh, I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy.
This skill at the moment seems to be very easy to use and incredibly powerful.
My link with Athellorin is too weak. I won't let you kill me. My link with Athellorin is too weak.
Okay, letting her health get right down low. She was saying she didn't want to be killed, so that seems to be the two interactions at the moment from the character. Low health, low energy.
I must first recharge my energy. If I die, you will follow.
New skill, Master Archer. And we've got a new helm, so let's compare that. Marginally better. Let's equip it anyway. The armor, loads better, let's pick that one. Should be talisman. Okay, let's look at the skill. Don't see it, we've got Master Archer. Passive skill. Nope, passive skill. Okay, so we've got that one. Okay, so we have for a flurry of arrows in a wide arc generates energy. So let's have a look. Let's try that one. That's a generation skill, so that should give us. Okay. So that's pretty much rapid fire. Which I find quite interesting because recently Diablo had an update which boosted some of the rapid fire damage items. So I'm wondering whether they've kind of caught on from this. Let's try and group them up a bit more.
I don't have the energy.
Okay, blue ring. Let's see if that's any good. Okay, bit of critical damage. Some health.
must first recharge my energy. I am hurt. My link with Athel Lauren is too...
And away we go. So, next area.
My link with Athel Lauren is too weak.
So far everything seems quite standard, apart from some of the skills doing different things, like the spinning blades bouncing off walls.
I need to focus.
Which is actually on a cooldown, so it's on a cooldown. I'm generally someone that likes to use it when I need it, or spam it, so I probably wouldn't use that too much. Something I do want to have a look at is Rapid Fire, or Master Archer, with a flurry of arrows. So that generates energy. Let's have a look here, level 16. So slowed or rooted enemies take more damage, so I guess you could slow them with your multi-shot, Elven Shot, and then do a bit more damage to them. So this one, level 26, looks like it pierces. Okay, so there's a little differences. Okay. Okay, let's try and advance a bit. Okay. So far the graphics seem...
I must first recharge my energy.
nice setting.
Oh, I won't let you kill me. I don't have the energy.
And unite. Tunic. Let's check that out. So I'm going to stick with the extra damage. Another new tunic. New gloves. Talisman. Yeah, much better. More new gloves. Okay, I do like the setting actually. It's looking a lot darker than I'm used to. Reminds me a bit of
My
the
link with Athel Lauren is too weak.
second Diablo. I was also privileged to play the first Diablo, where it all started. Fantastic game.
Don't have the energy.
Damned cult.
Rest easy, warrior.
They took them. Anyone's still...
Yeah, trousers auto-equipped. Okay. Let's have a look. What do we got? Call of the Spirits. Weak pet at the moment, but let's take the aggro, so that's good. Let's get to the next area. Test abilities. Finally, hopefully a decent bow. Let's check it out. Whoa, okay, plus 68 damage on what we've got, so that should be pretty good.
It is as we feared.
The men were alive when they were taken.
So I was told.
Not prisoners. We must do every...
Standard rewards. Might be nice to see an item in those rewards. Yeah, I think an item would be pretty cool. Especially starting off. Help you feel like you're getting somewhere. So what's this guy? Collector's Guild. What's he do? Donate. So to donate guild, donate items. Okay, it doesn't sell any, but you can get rewards if you level it up. So let's see what we got. Okay, that's actually better than what we're using. Okay, let's donate everything we got and see what happens. Trade all rare. Okay. Trade everything. Okay, jumped a little bit. Okay, everything's gone. Clean inventory, off we go again. Okay, starting to get a bit of a feel for this now. It's been nearly half an hour, so yeah, kind of getting the hang of the...
There is no time.
They won't.
The enemy will do
Split into kind of mini quests, mini areas, so it's quite good if you don't have very long to play. Which is something I did like about Diablo, was you can jump in, you know, do a rift, kill some creatures, and I'm sure this game's going to be equally as fun. Like I say, it takes a while to establish itself. Let's see where we go next. Test this new bow out. Okay, I think it's about 50 damage maybe before.
Battle Lauren is too weak. I must first recharge my energy. My link with Athel Lauren is too weak.
You saved my life!
Okay, at the moment it's on normal difficulty. So we're not taking too much damage really from these creatures.
I don't have the energy.
I think unless maybe you play very, very defensively, the strategy of just jumping in front of mobs and spamming spinning blades might get you killed pretty quick.
I must
But
first recharge my energy.
at the moment, I have to say, it is great fun to do. These glowy red things are. It's something to do with blood. I did see it in a preview video about it. Maybe we can see if we can get it to work or something. Maybe if this fills up. Okay, this new bow is making a lot of difference.
I don't have the energy.
Yep, a lot more damage. It's about 3 times the damage.
I don't have the energy.
Used to having a pet, so I need to remind myself to conjure that. Let's find some mobs. What's that? Dash button. Let's have a few flashing things going on there. Okay, so we've activated it. Oh wow. We have basically a right click. The multi-shot blood arrows, it looks like. Make short work of that.
I won't. You saved my.
You saved my life.
Okay, that would remind me a little bit of the Archon ability for the wizard, but maybe later you get extra effects with it or something, or you can add it or customize it in some way. And hopefully that it's not kind of the be-all and end-all for fighting bosses. Wizard, it was all about powering up Archon, using that special power, and then being, you know, next to useless for a short while until you manage to power it up again. It wasn't my playstyle, but it was incredibly effective. So I'm hoping that they can add some customization to it, or maybe have an option where you forego it, and you don't have the ability to use it. Maybe you get, I don't know, some kind of buff, even a run speed buff, or damage buff, or something, or have some kind of option where you don't need that. Okay, Elfin Shot Superior. So again, I'm not familiar with the Warhammer lore. I'm looking at this purely from a kind of combat action perspective. Maybe this Bloodlust kind of activation is part of a lore in some way. But it'll be interesting to see what you can do with it later on. See how Dryad's nearly dead. Bring him back. Okay, let's see what we got. Gloves and ring.
I won't.
What can we do with these? It's better. New bow. Yep, more damage. More damage on the knife. That's always good, so that's it. Stats are pretty standard. Armor, damage. I tend to go more for damage for the way that I play.
You saved my.
Okay, a lot more damage on that one, a plus 18. Let's go for that one, so it's nice to see that we're getting some new loot that we can use.
You saved my life.
extra critical damage. Oh wow, nice boost for the bow. I'm gonna stick with the knife we got. Yep, okay, off we go again.
Oh, I don't have the energy. My link with Athalorin is too weak. I don't have the energy.
Right, let's check out the skill. So now poisons and ricochets onto other targets for the basic skill we have, and the elven shot, yeah, also poisons and has a chance to slow. And it looks like we've done that area. So return to Teclis.
I bring...
Well done. Now,
Yeah, we did get an item reward. Okay, so that's good. Maybe I missed that earlier. Okay. So we've got extra energy and some extra critical damage. That's cool. So, maybe I missed that before, so that's good. Maybe we did get an item before and I missed it. It still seems a lot faster with the elf. I don't know what the melee characters are like yet. I'm hoping I can get a chance to play them before the beta finishes, which is, at the moment, I think it's due to finish tonight or tomorrow.
since the attack, we must seek out and destroy
How do we find it?
the cult.
There we go.
My link with Athalorin is too... I don't have the energy. My link with Athalorin is too weak. I don't have the energy. My link with Athalorin is too weak.
Well, so far jumping in the middle and spamming spinning blade seems to be the best tactic. High
I
level.
must first recharge my energy. My link with Athalorin is too weak. My link with Athalorin is too...
Yeah, some slightly stronger mobs here. Dodge.
Don't have the energy.
few items to see what we got. More armor, more health, yep. More health, more gold. I'm gonna stick with a critical chance. Yeah, that's good enough. Full energy bar. What I'm going to try and do is see how many I can group up, just to test performance, see if it lags, which is a shame because we're now in a new area. So okay, we've got to go all the way down here. Okay, let's try it in this area. You can go to Bloodlust 2. Bloodlust gauge is full. I think we've already done that earlier. The red orbs that appear when enemies dying to heal yourself. So yeah, there's a blood thing. Enemies chase you for much. Okay, great. You can have a lot of enemies on the screen.
Energy. If I die, you will follow me. The Lord is too weak.
Shiny tunic and scout gloves. I know sometimes in these games, if you've got a higher level white item than kind of a lower level blue item, that can be better. So let's just check them all out. Yeah, definitely worth having that one. Yeah, that looks cool. So we've got that one. Does the appearance change much? Yeah, okay, that's good. Bit of cooldown reduction. Yeah, we'll go for that instead of the 1 damage, so the cooldown might help. Though we don't have much on timers that we use. Boots, yeah, lose the energy, get the health and the armor, that's good. Stick with a critical hit chance, thank you. And there we go, back to the others. Right, okay, and off we go again. Yeah, so it seems pretty straightforward. Let's see what the next area is like.
Don't have the energy. I don't have the energy. I must first recharge my energy.
For anything, 1% cost reduction. We'll stick with a critical damage.
smell out!
Okay, just try out Bloodlust here.
I don't have the energy.
Those are whatever these are, fragments. Maybe we'll find out what they do in a minute. Some more over here, let's do these.
Nurgle rot, you
Silence!
Nothing to click on. Anything secret down here? Ah, cool. That's worth checking. Got some nice stuff. Let's have a look. 12% critical damage for armor, a lot of health. I'm going to stick with the critical damage. Health, loot quality. We like better loot. We're going to go for that one. Nothing with extra run speed, fortunately, yet.
I have brought you a prisoner.
Leave him to me.
Spinning Blade Superior. Let's check that out. Skills. So this one slows. So the upgraded version slows. Maybe that one does poison as well by the looks of it. Poison damage. Physical damage. Physical. So you can see just at the bottom there, physical damage that slows, and this one seems to do poison. Okay. So, well, first impressions actually are very good. I think we're going to just stop this for now. I'm going to continue it in another video, and let's see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this one, click like, click subscribe, comments about the game, or any opinions that you've had, maybe from your experiences of playing too. Okay, thanks for watching, see you in the next video.